Stack them together. Just make sure that you're stacked in. Up in, guys. Stairs. On skull, guys. On skull. Just single target them down. Just make it easy. Quick res on Broncos. Tanks should have assists as well. Yeah, just give all their tanks assists. Hunters as well. Help mark shit up. Alright, let's come in. Got boss now. Right, 6, so... Is there anyone who's first? Can you just press 1 in chat if you haven't done this fight before, just so I know how much I have to explain? Just 1 in chat if you haven't done this fight before. Okay, that's fine. Alright, so pretty much for this fight, I'll just explain where the tanks are going to stand, and I'll explain the basic mechanics of this fight. So just with positioning for this fight, where I am a mark on my head, we're going to get blind eye seer to be tanked just about here. That'll be tanked by Ohannigan. I'm going to get the X to be marked over here, where I'm jumping now. Farmzor, you'll be tanking that. You'll get misdirected on pull to that, and then we just might get a fell hunter to be taunting off you back and forth, same as last week. Tito is going to be over here. He's going to do the pull originally, and he's going to pull square and be tanking that. And then the third ad, Kigler Craze, is just going to be tanked by our hunters, which I'll get to in a second. Just based on pull, Iron Oak, you'll be tanking High King off the bat. Pretty much just going to quickly do those assignments, and then I'll explain the basic, just the fight. So, and Drogden, you'll MD the boss, High King to Iron Oak on pull. Morning Chub, you're going to MD Skull to Ohannigan on pull. And Mandrid, you're going to MDX to Farmzor on pull. As soon as that happens, Farmzor and Morning Chub, you're both going to go straight onto the moon, and you're just going to pretty much tank Kugler Craze like you did last week. As simple as that. For the square target, this is the most dangerous target. It's going to be tanked by Tito. He's going to probably require the most healing. Pretty much just a race of time to kill Skull and X and Square before Tito dies. Pretty much, you can pretty much warrior tank it if it goes south, but we want him still to be up by the time Skull and X are dead. Pretty much, so just going to pump heals into him. He'll know what he was doing for that. Most of the healers know what we're doing. So pretty much, if you haven't done this fight before and you're a DPS, nothing much to it. If you're ranged, you're attacking Skull, X, Square, Moon, Boss, simple as usual. If you're a melee, you're going Skull, X, Boss, simple as that. Nothing too difficult about that. Pretty much, you just need to make sure you're kicking. Those are the rogue's jobs. So on Skull, you just need to make sure you're kicking. You can't kick through the shield. So if you see a shield up, just need to DPS through it and then kick it as soon as that goes off. You need to get every one of those kicks. That's the main reason you're here, rogues. Literally just to kick. So make sure you please kicking Skull. X, I'm gonna get. Can I get hype? You're gonna grab the first fell hound that spawns, please. That should be fine, Tito. I'll put you on a warlock group as well in a second. So you're going Hyper. You're going to pull. You're gonna what's the ability called? Sorry again. You're gonna control. What's it? Okay. Oh, yeah, that's it. You're just gonna control the fell walker with your ability. Pretty much, just make sure that you're gonna enslave him. Make sure as soon as he spawns. He'll spawn pretty much on pull. You just enslave him. Go over to the X. Every time he death coils farms, he'll make it. He'll call it. You're just gonna simply taunt off him. And he'll taunt back. Pretty easy, boss. Just make sure you keep taunt rotating in him so he's not going everywhere. He'll be tanked to the left over there, and we just nuke it. We're gonna lust on pull. Just nuke them down straight away. I'll call for lust. I just want to clean pull before we lust, so we don't waste anything. This boss is pretty simple, so it shouldn't take too many tries. It might take a few tries to get the pull right, but other than that, it should be a pretty easy fight. I'm gonna put Tito, I'm gonna put you, Jizz, you're gonna have your imp out for this fight. Yep, and you've improved imp. Perfect. I'm going to put Tito in this group. I'm going to swap Hyper out. Sorry. So Tito pretty much will have improved. So just make sure, Jizz, you park that imp next to him. So see where he is now? Go and park your imp next to it now, please, so it stays there. Tito will make the pull. You know your healing assignments. Just make sure you're pumping Tito with heals. He's going to be taking the most damage out of everyone in those fights. He's the most important to stay alive. Him and Iron Oak are the two people who are going to be taking the most damage. Ohannigan and Farmsville won't be taking that much damage. So just make sure you know. So make sure you know your assignments for MDs. If you're not sure, say something now. So Andretti on the boss, Morning Chubb on Skull, Mandred on X. You know your tanking assignments, and we should be good. Just better to give it a crack, see if we can pull right. It's a very easy fight once we get the pull right, so let's just get it down. I'll call for lust. Don't lust until I say, please. Make sure that Cussy, you're getting the second Fell Hunter if we get it, and Hyper, you're getting the first one off the bat, please. And we should be fine. Alright, I'm going to do a quick ready check. We won't use Soul Stones on this, probably just save it for Gruul, so we get a few attempts out as well. Can I just get an AI on Invat? I'm sorry, Tito.
Whereabouts do you want me tanking High King? I did it against this wall last week.
Yeah, that should be.
Got somebody else here, or
tank it here if you can. Where I'm standing now, if you can, pretty much.
Where are you? Oh, against that wall.
Yeah, that wall.
Yep.
Tito will just be over there, tanking it over there. Should be okay. Yeah, smart. Thank you. All right, easy. All right, everyone seems to be ready. Tito will make the pull. Just make sure you know your healing assignments, and if we get a clean pull, it should be fine. Just wait for the pull. Don't DPS at the start. High King is going to run straight through here, so make sure you're not in his path, please. He will spin and he will kill you, so don't be a fucking retard and stand there. Move out of the way. Everyone should be on star DPS wise. Just position a boss and just nuke Skull down. Should be an easy fight. Just need to keep people alive.
With thieves as well, so you might want to move Totem Core.
Yeah, perfect. All right.
You're just healing Tito. Prima's only healing me on Blind Eye. Sorry, I forgot to delete your name from there. That was from last week. You're on Tito, sorry. Who's misdirecting to me? On Blind Eye? Which hunter was that?
Chubb.
Okay. Alrighty, gonna put out full timer.
Right, go on this. Just get the clean pull, guys. If we fuck the pull up, fine, we can go again. Just focus on the pull. More than anything, don't worry about DPS. Make sure we get that full stack up, make sure they're getting into position.
5, 4,
Equals on Tito and
3,
Iron come full. They take the most damage.
1.
Let him pull, let Tito pull. He's out. Fell Hunt's out.
Wally.
Control, Wildstalk. Enslave. Nice. Right. Lust. Send the Stalker on X, help out. Lust now, go hard.
Don't have pets on Prey or Arcane Explosion.
Just for motors.
Kick. Guys, you need to kick. Rogues, that's your main job. Make sure you kick it, please. Yep. On X now. Melee after X is dead, going straight on the boss. Kill farm, so keep him up. Taunt. Can you taunt on the Stalker? Stay away from Kegler, please. Can we get a... Yep, nice, good shit. Kill Kegler. Alright, ranged on the square, melee, go on the other boss. Ranged on square, melee on the other boss. Heal Tito, keep him up. Ranged on square, guys, ranged on square. Don't worry about Kegler, he does nothing.
Run away!
You kill him really out.
Run away! You're not so tough after all!
Kill Ino, keep him up.
Intervene though.
Should reset that shield. He's dead, it's alright, boss is dead, it's fine. Finishing off moon range, then going on one. Getting our curses up on High King as well.
I did appreciate this heal.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
That's Rupert not on, so just pass.
Yep, that's a pog champ moment right there. She goes, just pass loop please.
Run pass.
I need those cauldrons.
Pass guys, please, pass instantly, let's get this lead done. One both. Get fucked.
Well, no worries. Good job, guys. 1 to 10.
Nice, let's do that to Gruul now. Keep beating it out. Alright, let's move up. Same shit here, just make sure we're kicking the skull please.
What's my thing?
Buffs on Tito please. I'll probably put Paladin in tank group for this attempt. For this Gruul, just for the fucking armor buff. Matters quite a bit. Alright. We'll just wait for this pat to turn around and go. Unless he comes all the way here, we'll pull the pat. Nah, he turns around. Pulling once that pat turns around.
I'll grab X. Or no, you can grab Skull.
Okay, man.
Just gonna stand there, cool.
You can just tank it if you want.
You've been pumping out hella heroics, man. That's so sick.
Yeah.
Yep, alright, good to pull, let's go.
Let's go.
Stack guys, stack in, stack in, stack in. Same to as normal, no different, stack in. Win on the star. Kick, kick, nice. Good pull, that's fine. Just stack in guys, pick them up please, tanks. Finishing up X. Stack in, come in guys, come in. Didn't know how we did that.
I guess they called for help. I think we're meant to pull the 3-pack right after that.
You need to pull them further back.
Yeah, for the
Outside, so when they do the GL, they don't pull everything. You gotta pick
So
up
bad.
side.
Don't worry back. Yep, that's my bad, sorry.
So you want to pull them back down below the lip.
Oh no, my consumables.
Oh,
My
no,
will
my
buff.
buffs.
Make sure we'll look to sharding off this guy so we have shards. Pretty much just do a bunch of attempts.
Anyone logging, by the way?
Come on, log on. I've got my one. Alright, sweet.
The log's live.
No, unfortunately.
Alright, pulling them all the way back this time. Just get full buffs out.
Don't touch what you can't afford.
Alright, once X turns around off this pat, just pull them all the way back. Pull them. Just make sure we're stacking in.
I can just rocket pull them from here.
Yeah, if you want to, that's fine. Pull them all the way back as well. Everyone just come back a little bit, let him pull it back.
Somebody just MD skull to Ohannigan.
Yeah, it's fine. Just pull now. Come all the way back, stack in. Come back, guys, come back. Damn, DG tanks, come back. All the way back, come down. That should be fine there. Stacking, guys. Same as usual. Make sure we're kicking priests. Come in, guys, so they don't charge. Oops, no need to see here, just single target. This one's gone. Kick. Change to Master Loot, by the way. Same thing here. Let's get a bit of mana. We'll just run into this pack. Just pull it back here actually. Just MD to tanks, should be fine. Alright, let's go. Never mind, we'll pull in that power box away, just to make it easy. Alright, let's go. Stacking in again. Just kill it, throw it, just let tanks move. Let's wait for this part. Pull that part by itself. Guy calls to help, I'm guessing as well, so really pull it back. Pull this guy all the way back, just 100 yards, just around the lip should be fine. Good to pull, just hunt to pull, let's go. Everyone's stacking in again, same stuff. Just don't want to get one shot. Let's go. Good to pull. Can someone move hyper into 3, please? My fucking UI is fucked. Stacking, guys, stacking, just stack them more, stack them more. Make sure they're turned around so they're not cleaving. Arms was dead. Another tank, pick up square, please. Anyone, pick up square. Another warrior. Pull him in. Keep kicking, just nuke skull. Try pick up another one, try to want to stack in. Make sure they're facing away, please, like so they don't cleave everything. Okay, resist. Alright, for this fight, pretty much, I assume most of the raid has done it before, so you know the basic mechanic. The most important mechanic in reality is his stone. So pretty much he's just going to knock a bunch of players around the room. He's going to give about 5 seconds so everyone to separate at least 25 yards away from each other, and then he's going to freeze you in place and do damage based on how close you are. Very simple mechanic, but people fuck it up constantly. So what we're going to do for this is that we're going to pretty much do probably just one run without soul stones and stuff, just to see if people just understand, get a feel for where we need to stand, etc, etc. Pretty much for this, I'll assign some rough positions. If it doesn't look like people are sticking to them, I'll assign some exact positions. I shouldn't need to. You should know this fight. Pretty much range, need to stay max range from the boss. I'll call pretty much when there's about to be a stone. Just make sure you're max range. As soon as that goes out, you're running to the back walls, spreading out, giving the people in the middle who get knocked space. Even if you're not in range of someone, you need to keep moving back so that people can move and make space as well. Everyone on range 15. Everyone get it up now. You need to be at least 15 or it's an instant one shot. You just have to pretty much aim for 20 to 25. 25 means you take no damage. Every bit under that means you take, every yard lower than that, you take increased damage pretty much, okay? So just make sure you're aware of that, make sure you stay spread, and this fight is really, really simple as long as you do that. This fight's a DPS race. We easily have enough DPS to down this before we get one shot. I'll get a Ohannigan to main tank this and Iron Oak to soak Hatefuls here. If it looks like better off,
I think I'll just have Iron Oak just main tank. I think.
Yep, okay, that's fine.
Shred harder
Yeah.
with the axe. No worries.
That's fine, that's fine. You guys got plenty of health anyway, so
Yeah,
you should be okay.
Sure.
Like, I don't think he'll be hitting for 15k and we're still going, so you got 15, it should be fine. I know got 17. Holy shit, you have a lot of health. Fuck. And other than that, tanks, just make sure you're healing tanks. There's also pretty much a blizzard like on Saffron. It's just like a falling ceiling. Don't stand in it. It does damage. It's a very, very simple mechanic. Move out of it when it's hitting you. Make sure you're spread out. Okay. Everyone needs to be spread. Even before the phase, everyone needs to aim to be 20 yards apart from each other, so that when the knock happens, you don't get knocked into someone else and you have a clusterfuck, because it gives a massive slow on you. You need to move out. All right, we're probably gonna fuck it up the first time, but it's really simple mechanic. Just stay away. If we can get 2 consecutive ones when we only lose 1 person or 2, it's an easy kill. All right, don't fuck it up. It's very simple. We'll lust if we have a clean first phase. I'll call for the lust. Don't lust unless I say. If we lose too many people at the start, I'm gonna wipe it, and we're not gonna waste time on futile attempts. But like, if everyone understands, pretty much max range at the start. I'm going to get group 1 will obviously be when I'm pinging now. Group 3 is the only group that really needs to stay that tightly together. So I'll get group 3 to go over here, stack around your shaman over here. Group 2 to be on this side around here with the hunters and your shaman over here where I'm pinging now. The rest of the raid just spread out here. Obviously the tank healers will also be here. Most of the people in group 1 are melee, so they'll all be on the boss here. Make sure you use the room. Make sure you're staying spread. It's not hard. If there's an empty space in the room, just run. You got about 25 seconds before he does his first stone. You got plenty of time to spread out. If you see an empty spot, move there. If we can't get it, I will assign specific positions, but I'm fairly sure most people have a grasp of it and don't need don't need me to give them an exact position. Other than that, we'll do one run without soul stones. If it's looking good, we'll do another attempt without soul stones. Hopefully, we just one shot it, but the reality is we probably need a few attempts. We'll see how it goes. Let's just have an attempt and go into it. I'll do a quick ready check. He also does a silence, so just make sure the tank's topped off at all times. He's got so much health, though. Should be okay, but still, just aim to have him topped. Mana management is really important in this fight, so just make sure you're managing your mana, and you should be fine. Other than that, you should be good. Alright, everyone's ready. Grand, you there? Good to go.
Everyone come in.
Just get int on Spider, please. Intellect on Spider, please, when you get a chance. T2.
Can I get the Sanctuary Pally buff instead of Might?
You have to be a prot to have it.
We're gonna put a paladin in group.
Oh
one,
yeah,
right?
yeah. Thank you. I put Grapes in group 1. So Grapes, you're in group 1, so just make sure you have. Yeah, you've got up division. Very nice. Other than that, should be pretty simple class. Yeah, I'll put you in that group for.
Swap class with Tito so he gets better start at least.
Literally every time I try and move someone on my raid frames, it just fucking glitches out.
Yeah,
I have
it
to
just
reload every
fucks up.
time.
Yep.
It's so hate. Alright, that should be good. Do one more check and we're good. Basically, also the last mechanic is why this is a DPS's race is every 30 seconds he increases damage by 15%. So you need to pump. You need to make sure you're just pumping the whole way through. Watch your threat though. We got Sal. We should be good. Ohannigan, you good?
Yep.
Yep. Cool. Don't put timer. Spread out. Focus on spreading out at the start. Remember roughly your groups. 3's roughly here. 2's here. 1's here.
5,
the other 2 group.
4,
5 you just stay around
3,
here.
2,
4 you spread out.
1.
Let's go. Make sure warlocks are dooming, please. If you're not cursing, make sure you curse with dooming. Spread out, guys. Got plenty of space. He's gonna cast stone pretty soon. Just get ready. Make sure you're ready to move. Make sure you spread
Moving
out.
for caving.
There it is. Into the corners, guys.
4, 3, 2, 1.
A lot of people pretty close here. Should be fine. Get back on the boss. This looks like pretty good. Let's lust. Let's go. Lust CDs. Everyone lust. Big DPS now. This is the damage phase now. Out of potting early. It's about to fall off. We're about to get another phase. Get ready. Make sure you're in a good position. The spread. It's gonna happen any second now. You got your doom on the boss if you're not cursing. There's a silence. There it is.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Nice.
Pop off the tanks real quick.
Silence. Doing well. Make sure we get another phase. It's going to happen in the next 10 seconds. Could be a bit longer. Just make sure you're ready.
Very fire.
Get ready to spread. Silence. There it is. Spread out.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Clean. Battle res on Aramoro.
Very fire, sir.
Probably shield all around 10%, somewhere around there. 22. How hard's he hitting you at the moment, Ohannigan? Strength?
About half my HP, just over half.
Easy. Keep it clean, easy kill.
Gonna stop hitting for a bit, stop parrying.
Yep, easy.
Very fire.
Shoot moving out. Careful, he's got his the ground thing is on tanks at the moment. Right, probably we'll do one more pretty soon, just keep nuking. Just defensive cooldowns when you need. Silence. One more. Stay spread.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Finish off the boss. Just finish it. Heals on iron.
Shield wall used.
Top the raid, while Shaw's up. Heals back on iron. Just finish off the boss.
Shield wall fading in 2 seconds.
Good job, guys. DST, boys, DST!
Jesus Christ, it actually dropped.
Holy fuck.
You didn't drink it as well.
Very nice. Very, very nice, guys. Really clean, really good shit, guys. Fuck, we're all done. We're done. Fuck.
Damn!
One shot, baby. I'll put up the logs.
How long was a kill? 5 minutes 50 seconds. Fuck, that was quick. Really quick for a pod, guys. Good shit.
Alright, should we just bit it off here?
Let's
Or
go
yeah,
back to let's go chat and we'll bid off there.
Is there a pool of wealth in chat?
Let's go Orc, man. Let's go Agreement and beat it off.
Nah, fuck Orc, bro. Fuck Orc. No one goes to Orc, bro. Everyone come to Aldor, Rise. If you're Scries, you can go get fucked.
Good kids hang out there.
Is this server first